There are a couple of types of content that are kind of hidden over on the content pane here. And if you click on the More button, you'll see buttons and you'll see videos. Don't worry about advanced. In fact, I'm going to collapse that. Let's start with buttons. So buttons are essentially little icons that you can add. And you can see there's a whole bunch of different types here, including some that are specific for YouTube, Vimeo, Twitter, and so on. So once you find a button that you like, for example, if you wanted to have a link on your web page to your email address, you could click on this little envelope here and you could drag it onto your document. And I'm going to zoom in because I can't really see all that well. And then just like with any other image, I have the option to play around with the different types of tools there, change the color of it if I want to. So I want to have this match the rest of my document. Secondary color, there we go. So it's keeping with that same color theme. So if people are emailing my dog Skip, I don't know. I can put that in there and I can add the shadow like I've done before. And so now I've got this button, but it doesn't actually do anything yet. So what I can do with the buttons, and honestly you can do this with any object, but when I click on it, it's got this option here under button for link. And then I just click on URL, or in this case email, and I would put that in there and it would be my dog Skip at skippy.com. I have no idea. And then when I would click on that, notice that if I click on that, or if I mouse over it, it allows me to shift control click to test that. And I'm not going to bother doing that because that's not a real thing. But let me change this to a different button here. I'm going to go in and make it my home page here, drag that over there. And so then I would go in and click URL. And then remember we have our bit.ly links. So for mine, it would be bit.ly/appsadams or whatever it might be. And I don't actually know if that's a real site. I feel like it is, but I don't recall. Nope, it's not. It was, but it's not anymore. But that would work, and whatever your bit.ly link would be. And then again, you can change the colors. Remember, you've got those document colors there if you want to keep on the same color theme, add the shadow, and so on. And then to test the link, you simply click on that. So I'm just going to put bit.ly for now because the other one doesn't actually work. And if I press Shift Control Click, it takes me directly to bit.ly. So the link works. So the other thing is videos, and I'm going to collapse buttons for now. And go to videos. And if I click on YouTube here, notice it gives me just this sample one here of Lucidpress. But if I can click on this, and I can put in any YouTube link that I want. So for example, I have my link to one of my videos that I created for this particular assignment, and I'm going to paste that in there. This might look familiar. And then you have the option of auto playing it, adding a shadow, and of course you have the same layout tools as before. So I'm going to resize this. Now it won't actually play in your project when you're in the editor, but if you go into preview mode, which is this button up here, and you'll have to wait a few seconds for that to load up. Once it's in preview mode, you click play, and then the video starts to play. And notice you have the full screen button there if you want to see what it looks like in full screen. So definitely some more options there, video and buttons. Notice the button also works when I click on it when I'm in preview mode. And to get out of preview mode, you can simply click on editor, and that'll take you back to where you were. Remember, Lucidpress does save automatically, so you don't need to worry about saving when you make changes. And then once you finish with this video, please raise your hand and show me what you've created, and hopefully you've got a nice looking document to work with.